Hey, what is up, guys? It is the Mike Bro bringing you another Madden 25 online head-to-head commentary. I am the New England Patriot in this game. My opponent is the New Orleans Saints. The focus of this game is the run game. It is a very run-oriented game for me. My opponent, he decides to air it out a little bit. Just a heads up, at the end of this game, my capture failed near the end. I'll reveal the end, obviously, when it comes to it, but... So we start off the game with him getting an injury on Morgan. I'm not sure Morgan's first name. Sorry, I'm not really up to snuff on my names. But up here we get first offensive play of the game. We get not a user pick. That was a click on user pick with Devin McCourty. Great way to start the game, especially against a team like the Saints who have a really good pass offense. So my game plan coming into this was run the ball. Usually in my past couple videos you see me, I'm 5 wide pretty much every time, but I run the ball mostly on the Xbox One because the blocking is usually really good. So right here I hit the stretch play with Blunt. He breaks a nice tackle. I thought I was going to get stopped behind the line. I just hit the stop and pop, and then I get the trip animation, which, go to bounce with Blunt, another 20-yard gain. Then right here I thought I got tackled there. I was actually really glad that I got that weird sidestep to tackle or sidestep to blocker animation. Right there, come in with McCourty. On a side note, McCourty is probably my favorite user in Madden. He's one of the favorite because he has good speed, he has good tackling. He doesn't have great hit power, but he doesn't have bad hit power either. Anybody can hit power in Madden is what I'm trying to say. He also has great catching. It's not that often you see Devin McCourty drop a pick, as right there I get a nice user tackle with Mayo. But as I was saying, it's not that often you get a drop with Devin McCourty, and even when the CPU is on McCourty, he is great at picking off the because he jumps routes like no tomorrow. He's just one of those dynamic players on that you have on defense that just jumps every single route. So I'm pretty much running the ball all game. He hits me with an out route. I was expecting the out route the whole time. I was like, I'm not going to adjust to it. It's like I'm expecting it, but I don't think it's going to come because he hasn't done it yet. So it's like one of those, I'll get it next time. Right there, hit the left trigger step back or whatever. I don't even know what that would be called. So I continue running the ball. Oh, and right there, Blunt gets killed. He gets demolished. That's my second fumble of the game that I recovered. So EA is kind of on my side right now. And then throw it to Gronkowski. He is the #1 offensive weapon on the Patriots by far this year. I mean, their receiving core isn't bad for my offense because I don't need speed. I just need the ability to catch, which most of them have. Amendola and Edelman are combined. They both have over 90 catching traffic, so they're my two favorite receivers on the Patriots. I am a Colts fan, but I don't hate the Patriots. It's not one of those, just because, the same with the Broncos. I'm a Peyton Manning fan, so people be like, oh, you must hate the Patriots. I don't hate them. It's just I'm not a fan of them. I don't root for them to win. Any other team is preferable to me. It's not like I won't play with them. The only team I will not play with in Madden is the Dallas Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. They're probably the only team in the NFL that I hate with a passion. I can't fucking stand the Cowboys. Just the fact that they're called America's team and they haven't won anything since the 90s is ridiculous. If anything, America's team for the 2000s is the Patriots because, their name is the Patriots, kind of pretty much says it all. So... But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the one team I won't play with is the Cowboys. So yeah, the preseason actually just got started. The one game that I enjoyed the most was the Cincinnati Bengals. Who were they against? I'm trying to think. But all I know is third string or fourth string quarterback Matt Scott threw for 60 or 70 yards. He had 2 touchdown passes, and I'm pretty sure he ran for another one if I'm not mistaken, which is good for him. You guys probably know I'm a Cookie Boy fan. He has him and Ushbag, and pretty sure his name's DC. They started the Matty Ice Squad, which is the Matt Scott. They used the Jags in team play, which is kind of a revolution. I kind of jumped on the bandwagon of rooting for Matt Scott. He's the underdog. In my opinion, he should be starting over Andy Dalton, especially with that performance in the preseason. He definitely did better than Dalton. I know Dalton's a starter and they're not going to play him as much, but what's his name? Matt Scott was against a whole bunch of third and fourth strings, but I mean, he hasn't been given a true shot in the NFL. Another one that surprised me was the Baltimore Ravens beating the Niners. I know that it's still a preseason game and all the backups are playing, but the Niners are usually known for their defense, which apparently not a lot of defense was played. If anything, it was mostly played by the the Ravens. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. But the one bright spot in the Niners game was Carlos Hyde. He had a really good game. I think he averaged more than 5 yards a carry. And then the other game, which I enjoyed the most, was the Dallas Cowboys game. They got demolished. I was so happy to see that. In my opinion, I hope Romo just retires. He should just retire because, like, he's not a bad quarterback. He's just not a good quarterback either. Like, he is overrated, overpaid, over everything. And they should just get rid of Jason Garrett, Jerry Jones. They should just start from scratch. But yeah, that's pretty much it for preseason. I didn't catch any of the other games. I don't have TV right now, so it's pretty much highlights that I'm watching. Which kind of sucks, so I won't be watching full games. I'll just be watching highlights, which kind of shitty, but, gotta do what we gotta do. And then right here, he almost scores a touchdown on me with, 10 seconds left in the half. Marquise Colston breaks 3 tackles, and then Denard finally decides to bring him down. So I start the ball at the beginning of the second half, and then I just hit an out route, because whenever you see an out route and there's man-to-man, I'll throw it. And then I hit a juke there, which I didn't have to hit the juke. He dove all by himself. I didn't need to do anything. I just did it. Right here, take the simple in route over the middle with Amendola. What was I going to say? I had something to talk about. Shit. Oh, crap. I lost my spot. Shit. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just pretend I know what I'm talking about. Right here, Brady just takes off. I get a 10-yard gain. Right here, throw it out of the backfield to Vereen because I saw the blitz coming, so I just chose the quick dump-off pass. And the funny thing I should note is in this game, I don't miss a pass with Brady. Like, I don't miss a single pass, which is kind of funny that I don't miss a pass because usually you at least miss one stupid read or lucky drop, but that just proves that the Patriots receivers can hold on to it. I know they don't hold on to it in real life because they had the most drops, I think, in NFL history last season, but right here, this was a weird play. McCourty got stuck behind the line of scrimmage, and it was an offside penalty, which I couldn't move him back. I was trying to, and then Kenny Stills drops the wide open touchdown pass. I was thankful for that. EA kind of bailed me out after they kind of hoarded me out, so it was like that equalizing itself on the same play. One thing I should note is as soon as I stopped him on the first drive, he came in strong close or strong, whatever the fucking name of the formation is, which is the most overpowered run formation in Xbox One. Which, like, I'm okay if you run the ball, but running the ball out of the same formation all game long is probably the most boring thing to play against. Like, I can't shut it down, but I can slow it down, which usually works for me because, as you can see, he has 12 for 83, which isn't bad, but it's actually not bad at all. It's really good, but it's better than what most people get, especially considering me. I get, like, what, a couple 100 yards rushing the ball in this game, which is kind of sad. And then right there, hit Gronkowski over the middle. That formation that I have, it's like called Big Slot or Big something out of Arizona playbook. It's like a fade route, or like, I don't know how to explain it. He does like a semicircle towards the middle of the field, and it always gets open if he's a good route runner. Which in this game, I don't hit it that much. There was another game I played with him, I think, or not with the Patriots, it was with a different team. But my tight end, I think, had 13 or 14 catches just running that route because they couldn't stop it, like man-to-man zone. Even the user covered it, and then I still got it over them. I don't know how it happened. It's a really good play. It's a really good play, but I try to avoid doing the same play over and over again. Not this game. This game because I'm in a big losing streak right now, actually. So I was just like, I'm going to try and win as much as possible. So I just decided to run the ball all game long. I just keep hitting X, usually over the middle. If not that, it's the running back, which I'm surprised Vereen held on to that. That was a tight window. As you see, Brady 11 for 11 for 2 or 129 or whatever it was. And then right here, I get a 20-yard run with Shane Vereen. This is where the game comes to an end because my capture fails within the next 2 plays. So my game MVPs for this game are LeGarrette Blount and Shane Vereen. LeGarrette Blount had 15 attempts for 170 and 1 TD, and then Shane Vereen had 9 attempts, for 65 yards and 2 touchdowns, including the game winner, as you just seen. That was the game winner. On a side note, I have one more Madden video coming out before Madden 15. It is not really it's not a gameplay at all commentary. It's just a play that I found that's really odd. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be releasing that within the next week or two. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I enjoy feedback. Any feedback I will read and I will comment. So yeah, please comment in the comment section below.